Really is about toppling, if you will, replacing in whatever way you can the pro-Western, the Western-leaning, the U.S.-leaning, the Europe-leaning leadership of Ukraine, in this case Zelensky and his top officials, replacing them, maybe assassinating them, maybe killing them, who knows, replacing them with puppet figures who will be presumably more friendly to Moscow.
As you all know, the United States runs around the world trying to topple regimes and put in their place democratically elected regimes. Our basic strategy is to topple regimes all over the world, not simply because we like democracy, but because we believe that whoever gets elected will be pro-Western. So we're killing two birds with one stone.
A puppet regime in the classic full sense of the term. Demilitarization. What is that about when you're talking about a country with an army that is a fraction, when I say a fraction, a tenth or less the size of Russia's? Very mighty military, which has been modernized, to the tune of $450 billion of military spending a year now. By President Putin, modernized, Ukraine's army and forces, no matter how valiant and resilient they are, in military terms, they are a pipsqueak compared to Russia. So when you're talking about demilitarization of a country a tenth the size of your military forces posing an existential threat to your own, what is that? That's code term for basically wanting to get rid of Ukraine's sovereignty. Make sure that there is nothing in Ukraine that has any way, shape, or form the mission of trying to ensure that sovereignty, 30 years long sovereignty, is safeguarded. The most interesting thing here, beyond the terms, and genocide, of course, using the genocide, we have heard this drilled into Soviet propaganda, the Soviet Russian propaganda over the past 8 years, that there is a genocide, literally a genocide. We know what genocides are, right? The mass extermination of a people. Being basically perpetrated against ethnic Russians, Russian-speaking people in Ukraine. It's hogwash. It is reality detached.
Я хочу, чтобы нация была единая, чтобы один народ, одна страна, одна нация.
А это подразумевается что?
Чтобы чистая нация.
Our general mission to totally ruin chains that connect our country with the imperial power from the past.
And that being Russia.
Yes, the main confrontation is about that some ethnic groups.
Which ethnic groups?
Russians and Jews and the Poles.
It's hogwash. It is reality detached.
Hogwash. It is reality detached.
They're seeing the reality. And look, we're seeing the reality because a lot of the Russian soldiers who arrive in Ukraine, many of them 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old conscripts, have no idea that they were going to be sent into Ukraine. All of this is just to say, and yes, and I'm being melodramatic about it, I apologize, but it's hard not to be. All of this is just to say it is all bogus narrative. It is trumped up propagandistic narrative, the denazification, the demilitarization, the genocide, all of this.
Hogwash. It is reality detached, bogus narrative.